But I wanted to start just with like overall thoughts of the movie, and I'm going to start with Jacob because Jacob has a lot to say. Jacob, what I know, just to give a little backstory, you did read the book in advance.
Mhm.
You had kind of indicated to me that
A
you
while
weren't
ago.
a while ago. You indicated to me previously that you weren't really a fan of the book. So how did the movie did it change your perspective of the story? What was your thoughts of the movie overall?
Well, with the movie overall, I thought it was good. I didn't think it quite lived up to the hype that was surrounding it, but I did think it was good. I thought the performances were tremendous, and I throw a lot of shade at the director Denis Villeneuve's direction because he tends to have a problem with pacing. Like he wants to make all his movies really slow for some reason, even when they need to be fast. Like Blade Runner 2049, that was my big complaint about that movie. It was really poorly paced. But I felt like Dune actually worked to his advantage because Dune is kind of a dense science fiction epic. And from my perspective, as far as did the movie change my opinion of the book? Not really. With Dune, it's very well written and it has really great world building and stuff. My problem with sort of Frank Herbert's vision was he actually wrote it and as a way to I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, but he wrote it like in this epic fashion. And I felt like it was a little too detailed as far as how it goes. Like sometimes I feel like science fiction authors in particular have a bad habit of getting caught up on the little details. That's just my opinion. And, but I felt like Frank Herbert especially did this. Like I felt there was exposition where there needed none. But with the movie, that actually worked to the director's advantage. He's known for these slow-paced films, so the exposition actually worked for him. He was able to make the pace way more evening. And the reason I made the face about the soundtrack was I felt like it was really, really good. Hans Zimmer is probably one of the best soundtrack creators and music composers out there. My problem with it was I felt like at times it was a little intrusive, similar to how I felt like Zack Snyder's Justice League soundtrack was when they played the Wonder Woman theme, where it would just come in suddenly when she would just do anything. She would sneeze and that song would play. I kind of felt that way about this one. It was not really positioned correctly at certain points. It felt intrusive at times, kind of like just there would be just normal scenes happening, and then you would hear it, and I'd be like, where did that come from? Now, I didn't see it in theaters. I was one of the bad boys who watched it on HBO Max. But yes, well, the scoffing from Garrett is well deserved, and it was. But overall, I did think it was good, and I really thought it was one of the best movies to come out this year. And I look forward to part two. I honestly do. For those of you who don't know, Warner Brothers kind of did a bait and switch on it. They were just calling it Dune, and then when it ends, it comes up Dune Part One. So which they need to do because I feel like the movie earned its second part. So I hope it gets greenlit and fast tracked right away.